Court is calling 2024 CR 4372, State of Texas versus Brandon
received all the
James
discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Parties announced for the record.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery.
Defense.
Elizabeth Settle.
And are you
Is
Mr.
there an
McCaskill?
application in this case? Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have been.
All right. Court will find that the
Did
state
you
is
review the
in
document
compliance with
entitled
discovery?
Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you
Is there an
understand it?
application in this case?
Yes, for
Did you review
probation
the
for
document
community
entitled True
supervision.
Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
All right.
Okay.
Did you review the
Counsel, do you waive
document
the reading
entitled
of the
Application
indictment?
for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all
Counsel,
the
do you waive the
appropriate
reading of the
places?
indictment?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle? Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments?
Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days
up
up
to
to 2
2
years in the
state
state
jail facility
and up to $10,000
you're charged with the offense of unauthorized use
If you have
of
a
a
plea with
vehicle?
the state, the
That's
court
a state
does not
jail
have to
felony.
follow your plea.
Range of
If for
punishment
any
is
reason the
anywhere
court
from
does not
180
follow your
days
plea
up
and
to
gives you
2
more
years
than
in
you
the state
bargained
jail
for,
facility
the fact that you
and up to
entered a plea will not be
$10,000
used
fine.
against
Did you
you, and you
understand?
will be allowed to withdraw
If
your
you have a
plea.
plea
Did
with
you
the state,
understand? The court does not
Did you
have to
understand
follow
you have
your
a right
plea.
to jury
If
trial,
for
a
any
right for
reason
you
the
or your
court does
attorney
not
to
follow your plea and
cross-examine
gives you
and
more than
confront
you bargained
any
for,
witnesses the
fact that
state
you
will
entered
call
a
in the
plea will
right
not
to
be
remain
used against
silent.
you, and you will be allowed
Did you
to withdraw
understand
your
by
plea.
entering
Did
this
you
plea you were
understand?
giving up those
Did you
rights?
understand you have a right to jury
And did you
trial, a
intend
right
to give
for
up
you or
those
your
rights
attorney
and
to
enter into a
cross-examine
plea in
and
this
confront
case?
any witnesses the state will call
Counsel,
in the
has your
right
client
to
been
remain
able to
silent.
provide you with any defenses?
Did you understand by
Do you believe
entering
he
this
has a
plea you
rational
were
as
giving
well
up
as a
those
factual
rights?
understanding of the charges
And did you
against him?
intend to give up those
Do you believe
rights
he's
and
currently
enter into
competent
a
and was
plea in
legally
this
sane
case?
at the time of the offense?
Yes, sir.
Counsel,
Mr.
has your client been
McCaskill,
able
has
to
anyone
provide you
threatened
with
you,
any
forced you, or
defenses?
placed you in
Yeah.
fear
Do you
to
believe
get you
he
to
has a
enter this
rational
plea?
as well as a factual
Anyone promise you
understanding of the
anything
charges
other than the
against him?
plea?
Yes, sir.
No, ma'am.
Do you
Are
believe
you
he's currently
satisfied with the way
competent and
you've
was
been
legally
represented?
sane at the time of the offense?
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Mr. McCaskill, has
Did you review
anyone
the plea
threatened
bargain
you,
page
forced
with
you,
your
or
attorney?
placed you
Did you
under
understand
to
it?
enter this plea? According to the plea,
Anyone promise you
punishments be
anything other
assessed
than
at
the
2
plea?
years in the state jail
Are you
facility.
satisfied with the way you've
State
been
recommends
represented?
community supervision.
Are you a U.S.
There's to be
citizen?
restitution,
Did
if
you review
any,
the plea
to
bargain
Miles
page with your
Brown.
attorney?
Did you understand that to be the plea? According to the plea,
Defense?
punishments
Is
be
that the
assessed
plea?
at 2 years in the
State?
state
Is that
jail
the plea?
facility.
Yes, Your Honor.
State
you review the
recommends
waiver of
community
appeal paragraph
supervision
with your attorney?
There's to be
Did you
restitution, if
understand it?
any,
Did
to
you sign it in all
Miles
the appropriate
Brown.
places?
Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to
State?
appeal?
Is that the
The
plea?
only items that can be
Did you review
appealed
the
are
waiver
written
of appeal
pretrial
paragraph
motions
with
that
your
are filed,
attorney?
heard, and ruled
Did you
upon by the
understand
court?
it?
Did
Did
you
you sign it
understand?
in all the
Yes, ma'am.
appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that
Counsel,
you're
have there
waiving
been
your
any
right to
such,
appeal? The only
motions?
items that can be appealed
Outside
are
the
written
agreement, the
pretrial
state is
motions that
recommending
are
that your
filed, heard, and
community
ruled upon by
supervision
the
be for
court.
a
Did you
term of 3
understand?
years.
Yes, ma'am.
There be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of
Counsel, have there
community
been any
service
such
restitution.
motions?
No, Your Honor.
No
Outside
contact
the
with
agreement,
Miles
the
Brown.
state
is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3
And
years.
the anti-theft course.
There be a
Did you
TAP
understand
evaluation,
those recommendations from the
150
state, and the
hours
court
of
does not have to
community
follow
service
those recommendations.
recommendations.
Yes, ma'am.
No
Then to the
contact with
offenses
Miles
charged,
Brown.
how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contents.
And the
State any evidence?
anti-theft course. Did you understand those were recommendations
Any
from the
objection?
state, and the
No
court does not
You may
have to
con-
follow
you may
those
be excused.
recommendations?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
Then
did
to
you
the
review the
offenses
document
charged, how do you
entitled
waiver
waiver
and
guilty,
consent
not
to
guilty, or no
stipulation of
contest?
testimony and stipulations with
State
your
any
attorney?
evidence?
Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate
objections?
places?
No objection.
You may,
Again, did
you
you
may be
understand
excused.
you have a right to jury trial, a
Did you
right for
review the
you or your
document
attorney to
entitled waiver and
cross-examine and
consent to
confront
stipulation of
any
testimony and
witnesses the
stipulations
state
with
would
your
call in the
attorney?
right to remain
Did you
silent?
understand it? Did you sign it
Did
in
you
all the
understand that
appropriate
today the
places?
state will be presenting
Again, did you
evidence in the
understand you
form
have a
of
right to
witnesses'
jury trial, a
statements
right
and
for
police
you or your
reports,
attorney to
but most importantly,
cross-examine
there will
and
be
confront
no live
any witnesses
testimony.
the
Did
state
you
will
understand?
call in the right to remain silent.
Court will find that defendant
Did you
has
understand that
knowingly
today
and
the state
voluntarily
will be
waived
presenting
any
evidence
evidence
in the
stipulation
form
of
of
testimony and
witnesses' statements and
stipulations.
police reports?
Court will accept
But most
into evidence
importantly, there will
states
be
exhibits
no
1 and
live
attachments and
testimony.
review the
Did you
same.
understand?
All right, after reviewing
Court will
states
find that
exhibits
defendant
1 and attachments,
has
court will
knowingly and
find there is
voluntarily
sufficient
waived
evidence
and
to find you
consented
guilty,
stipulation of
and the court will
testimony and
find you guilty.
stipulations.
Are you proceeding with
Court will accept
sentencing?
into evidence
Yes.
states exhibits 1 and
Anything you wish to say on
attachments and
behalf of
review
your
the
client?
same.
All right, after
Just
reviewing
that,
states
we would
exhibits
ask that you
1 and
follow the
attachments,
plea
the court will
agreement.
find there is sufficient evidence to find you
My
guilty,
client
and the court will
has
find you
an
guilty.
8-year-old
Are you
daughter and a
proceeding with
wife that
sentencing?
he supports. He works
Anything you wish
as
to
a
say on
car
behalf of your
detailer.
client?
So.
It's just that we would ask that you follow the
agreement.
plea agreement.
What's your street name?
My client has an 8-year-old daughter
That's not
and a
what you
wife
said in the
that he
police report. You
supports.
said-
He works as a car detailer.
He once stated that
So,
he didn't know Wood's
We're
real
just asking you
name
to follow the agreement.
and stated that some I don't know why people are still using the N-word. That's not what you said in the police report. Don't want their name to be known. You feel me? And I stated that he I go by a street name and he go by a street name. That's what stated that. So what's your street name? I don't know why people are still using the N-word. All right, and what's the 100 on your name to be known? You feel me? And I respect it. I go by a street name and he go by a street name. No, what does that mean? You're 100. So what's your street name?
Authentic, you know. It's old. This is old.
All right, and what's the 100 on your hand about?
So it really has no significant meaning.
So why would you tattoo 100 on your hand and it has no significant meaning?
I mean, it's old. This is old. It's not.
It's what?
It's old. So just me. It really has no.
Yeah, and what's the lettering on the side of your face? So why would you tattoo 100 on your hand and it has no significant meaning?
I mean, it does, but it's not some words.
Yeah, what are the words?
It's just against all laws.
Yeah, and what's the tattoo lettering on the side of your head about?
It's a broken heart.
All right. And what's the other one?
Blessed. Some words.
Yeah, what are the words? And what's the neck tattoo about? All right. And what's the tattoo in the center of your forehead about? And what's on the other hand? All right. And what's the other one? And what's the initials on your hand? And what's the neck tattoo about?
My partner that got killed. It's just some initials. In remembrance of my partner that got killed. It's just a bone.
So how did he get killed? And what's the initials on your hand? And why are you riding around with a gun in the vehicle?
Just in remembrance of my partner that got killed. I'll be charged with a gun.
So how did he get killed?
Gun violence.
So you're 8-year-old that you're so concerned about now, but you were not concerned about when you were riding around in the vehicle. Where's your 8-year-old?
She said, I'll be charged with a gun.
With who?
Safe and sound.
So you're 8-year-old that you're so concerned about now, but you were not concerned about when you were riding around. So here's the thing: where's your 8-year-old? You're in a court of law, so don't do the slang with me because it will not register with me, and it will not register with me purposely. What is on my part? She good. So here's the thing: you're in a court of law. Your 8-year-old daughter is. So don't do the slang. You say your wife because so you all are legally married. It will not register. So that's not your wife. It will not register with me purposely. You're not legally married, so that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child. Your 8-year-old daughter is with, for some reason, your wife. She was not worthy to be legally married with a marriage. So that's not your wife. Did you ask her to marry you? You're not legally married, so that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child. Don't be coming into court for some reason felt she was not worthy to be blessed. Who is not your wife with a marriage daughter? Because did you ask her to marry you? The court. That will be a no. That's not. Let's start with that's not your wife. Don't be coming into court. The mother of your child using. And does she have your wife? Employment? Who is not your wife? All right. And your daughter she's always had employment to play on sympathy of the court. And you have not always had employment. That's not. Let's start with that's not your wife. That's the mother of your child. You're saying you're supporting your wife and your daughter on a salary of detailing cars. Had employment. And you have not always had employment. Not this one, because this one was stolen. So where do you sell? You're saying you're supporting your wife and your daughter on a salary of detailing cars?
Sell cars and detail cars.
Oh, but not this one. All right, what I can tell you is, so where do you sell and detail cars? Many things were said, but nowhere in this police report do you say that you were detailing that vehicle. You said that would, all right, what I can tell you is nowhere in this police report, many things were said, but nowhere in this police report do you say that you were detailing that vehicle. So you said you detailing the vehicle for that vehicle guy, according to you, that you met at the Bear County jail.
I don't know why they didn't put it in a police report.
Okay.
But we
so
always
where's your shop?
It's like if I met you, technically.
So you did. You will not. Let me just tell you, you will not be meeting me at the Bear County jail unless that you met at the Bear County and I'm an attorney. Or unless I'm going to the Bear County jail to speak to inmates for whatever reason. So where's your detail? Let me just tell you, you will not be meeting me at the Bear County jail unless you're a client and I'm an attorney. Or unless I'm going to the Bear County jail to speak to inmates for whatever reason. Oh, yeah. So where's your detail shop? What's the equipment you use to detail since you're mobile? Which means you have to take equipment from one place to the other place. Are you just going to somebody's home and using their water and their soap and saying you're a detailer? What's the equipment you use to detail since you're mobile? Which means you have to take equipment from one place to the other place. Are you just going to somebody's home and using their water and their soap and saying you're a detailer?
Shit like stuff like that. Unless like I go to a car wash and I do my
Yeah,
thing.
more
there.
detail it
You
up.
know,
That's
I
not
vacuum the
detailing.
car
I do
out,
that to my own vehicle. I
tire
vacuum it out.
shit like
Purpose
stuff
power,
like that.
stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. That's something, yeah, that's something you can buy from any store. That's not detailing. I do that to my own vehicle. I vacuum it out.
Start somewhere,
Power,
right?
stuff like that.
Sure, and let's hope it's not at the Bear County Jail meeting. Yeah, that's something you can buy from any store. Don't do that. We just have street names.
Quick legal insight. When a judge asks about drug use before setting probation terms, they're evaluating honesty and compliance potential. Hesitation or probably negative answers usually raise red flags, and judges do not like red flags.
And probate it for 3 years. Yeah, okay, that should be my
There's
street
gonna be
name.
a
TAP
judge.
evaluation. All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. Court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state
If you're
jail
drug
facility,
tested today, what are the
suspended and
results going
probated
to
for
be?
3 years.
Probably be negative.
There's going to be a TAP evaluation. When you say you'll probably be negative, why do you think it's just
Follow those
probably?
recommendations. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Smoked what?
Probably be
Marijuana,
negative.
All right, you're not allowed to smoke
When you say
marijuana
you'll
on
probably be
probation or
negative,
drink
why
alcohol.
do you
think
Yes,
it's
ma'am, I
just
know that.
probably?
I know that. I know that.
I mean, it's
You
been
won't
a
have
little
no type
minute
of
before
issues
since
like
I
that with
smoked
me at all.
Smoked what?
marijuana. You know,
All right, you're not allowed to smoke marijuana on probation or drink alcohol.
I'm going to order
Yes, ma'am, I know that.
parenting
I know
classes.
that. I know that.
There's going to be proof of
You won't have no type of
employment
issues like that with me at all.
within 30 days. There's going to be 120
There's
hours
no
employment as a
service
home health
restitution
care
I'm gonna
provider
order
parenting
or with
classes.
minors.
There's to be
gonna be
no
proof of
unsupervised
employment
contact with minors until further notice within 30 days.
I'm going to want field visits.
There's to be no employment as a home health care
One time
provider
per
month until
with
further
minors.
notice. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until
There's to be
further
no
notice.
contact. I'm going to want
And
field
restitution
visits.
to Miles
One time
Brown
per
month until further notice. Cats 1 and 2.
Cats 1 and 2
There's
is
to
a
be no
class that's going to tell
contact
you what you should already know, which
and
is don't steal.
restitution
Don't take what doesn't belong to
to
you.
Miles Brown, the MRT course. Cats 1 and 2. There's to be regular reporting
Cats 1 and 2 is a class
by
that's going to
Zoom
tell you what you should
or in
already know,
person
which is don't steal.
and regular
Don't take
random
what doesn't
UAs.
belong to you.
Probation.
MRT
Is there anything
course.
else he needs? There's
Is there
to be
anything
regular
else you need for the court
reporting
to be successful?
by Zoom
Did you review the
or in
document
person
entitled Trial Court Certification
and regular
of
random
Defendant's Rights to
UAs.
Appeal with your
And there it is, the judge's signature move, turning the courtroom into a mirror. She's not just sentencing him, she's forcing him to confront the version of himself he's been pretending doesn't exist. Question for you watching. Do you think this wake-up call will actually change him? Or is this another lesson he'll ignore?
All right, because
We can
this
go
is
off
a
the record.
felony
So you have a
conviction, you're
daughter,
not allowed
correct?
to own or possess any
This is what you
weapons
need
or
to ask
ammunition.
yourself.
If you have a
Because
question
children
over
are
what
supposed
a
to be
weapon or
proud of their
ammunition
parents,
is,
right?
you'll need to speak to an attorney.
She is
Do you
proud of me,
understand? Yeah, she doesn't know
All
what
right,
you're up
we
to.
can go off
So
the
this
record.
is what
So
I'm
you
going to
have
say
a daughter,
to you, correct? This is what you need to ask
look
yourself.
at yourself
because
honestly in the
children
mirror
are supposed to be proud
and
of their
ask
parents,
yourself,
right? Would you
She is
want,
proud of me though.
with the baggage
she
you
doesn't
have
know
right
what you're
now,
up to.
So this is
and
what
where
I'm
you
going to
are in
say
your
to
life,
you.
if your daughter were of age,
You need to look
would you
at
want
yourself
her to bring
honestly in the
you
mirror
home
to meet
and ask
her
yourself,
parents. Would you want,
Yeah,
with the
I
baggage
know the
you have
answer is
right
no.
now? So if the answer
And where
is
you
no,
are
you know
in
what
your
that
life,
means?
if your daughter
She
were of
is not
age,
proud of you
would
right
you
now.
want her to bring
You are presenting
you home
a
to meet
picture of
her
yourself to
parents?
her that is not true.
Yeah,
I know the answer is
anybody
no.
who would be
So if
proud.
the answer is no, you know what that means?
Taking some car from some guy named Wood
right now.
Oh, my father
You
is
are
smoking
presenting
marijuana.
a picture
Oh, my
of
father is
yourself to her
tattooing
that
his
is
body
not
up
true.
with things
I
that
don't know
mean
anybody
nothing,
who would
like
be
the
proud.
100.
Oh yeah,
It does
my
mean-
My father
thing.
taking
I'm
some
fine
car
with
from
people
some
having
guy named
tattoos.
Wood.
That's
Oh, my
fine.
father is smoking
People can have
marijuana.
tattoos.
Oh, my
But if you're gonna
father
have
is
tattoos,
tattooing
at
his
least
body
let it
up
have some
with
meaning.
things that mean
understand?
nothing, like the
And
100.
until
I'm
you
fine.
can say,
Here's the thing.
you would be
I'm
so
fine with
happy
people having
that your
tattoos.
daughter
That's
would
fine.
bring a guy
People
like
can have
you
tattoos,
on paper
but if
home.
you're gonna have tattoos,
to meet
at
her
least let it
family
have
until
some
you
meaning.
can honestly say that.
You
Good
understand?
God.
No,
And until
you're not.
you can say you would be so
commit-
happy
so
that
you're
your
telling
daughter
this court
would bring a
that you
guy
would be
like you
happy
on
and
paper
proud of your
home
daughter
to
to
bring
meet her
somebody
family
home
until you
who
can
has
honestly
felony
say that?
I'm a
charges.
good guy.
No,
I mean,
you're not. All right, there's
stuff.
This is a powerful emotional plea. But judges don't rule based on emotions alone. They look at actions, patterns, and compliance. And unfortunately, everything the judge is about to read next moves in the opposite direction.
minors. So you know what that
I
means?
just got caught in the
That
wrong
means
position, you know?
for your
No, you
child to
didn't.
have
You didn't do
contact
nothing
with you,
wrong, man.
somebody else needs to turn and look at your attorney and ask her how many times she's been caught thinking and looking out for her, because you're not.
I just got caught in the wrong
You know what?
position.
Ask the deputy. No, you didn't.
I
Deputy
didn't do
Law.
nothing wrong,
How many
man.
times have you been charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? Ask her how many times she's been caught driving a car illegally. Do you have in your past an unauthorized use of a vehicle that you've done probation for? Deputy Law. How many times have you been charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? Staying there because you've been arrested for an offense? Do you have in your past an unauthorized use of a vehicle that you've done probation for? See, that's no. Your attorney hasn't been at the Bear County Jail staying there. You're telling me you've been arrested for an offense?
If I say
Jokingly, because you're the jokester from high school. There is always one. You're telling me with a straight face that you would be proud of your daughter to bring you home. And you know what that's saying? Telling me with a straight face. You see the people over in that box? Jokingly, because you're the jokester from high school. Some of them have unauthorized use of a vehicle. So what you're telling me with a straight face that you would be proud of your daughter to bring you home. You would be proud for her to bring any one of them home. No. You see the people over in that box? Yeah, that'll be a no. Some of them have